fierce, if not mutually accepting opponents under the astute leadership of Wallace and Blythe. Out of that came 2 Crows premierships. For the Dogs, years of close but no cigar. The Bulldogs started well in 2005 with a win over the Pies, but have fallen back on their old habits since. The Crows are firing nicely after a round 1 loss to sit 3-1. It's a must-win for Rockets boys, as Neil Craig and his Chargers will be looking to continue the early season form. Good evening and welcome to Saturday Night Football, and what a night it is for Chris Grant, arriving at the Telstra Dome for game number 300. Made his debut in round 1, 1990, and now becomes only the 3rd Bulldog player to do so behind Ted Whitten and Dougie Hawkins. There he is being met by another Bulldog legend in Charlie Sutton. What a career it's been. Kicked his 500th goal last week. He was taken all the way back in 1989 at 105, if you can believe it. And in that time, 2 best and fairest, and also 3 times All-Australian. A magnificent career, preparing to run out now through the banner. And Western Bulldogs, well, they've lost their last 3 games, but this is such a moment for them. It gives them everything to play for tonight, up against a very talented Adelaide side, who in reverse have won their last 3 games. And they're celebrating half a milestone with Simon Goodwood, who was under a cloud coming into this game, celebrating game number 150. Matthew Campbell with you, great to have you with us wherever you're watching around the country. Joining me, Gerard, Healy, and Gerard. Adelaide in good form, but the Bulldogs so much to play for with Chris Grant's 300.
Yes, I think that's right, Matthew. He's been a model citizen, not just for the Bulldogs, but for football in general. Really, as he put a foot wrong, he's just delivered top-line performances right throughout his career. But it's going to be a tough job because the Crows are in good form, and isn't it great to have them competitive and exciting and really coming into this match as favourites. But the Bulldogs have made a couple of changes, most notably one forced with Mitch Hahn being out.
Yes, late change. Mitch Hahn out for that side. Brad Murphy in for the Western Bulldogs. For Adelaide, also a late change. Robert Shirley is out. Chris Massey's come in. It's a side that's working pretty well for them.
It is a great win against the Swans last week. Love the Hudson story. I think as a mature age player coming in around 24, 25 into the system and makes his debut as a 26-year-old. He's a find, as are the Adelaide Crows this year.
And former Adelaide coach Gary Ayres and Kevin Bartlett will join us upstairs. Downstairs, Tiffany will join us on the boundary, and here she is. Good evening, Tiff.
Good evening, gentlemen, and hello to everyone watching this game. As you said, Matthew, this is a massive game for the Western Bulldogs and their former skipper, Chris Grant, celebrating his 300th game milestone, becoming only one of, as you said, 45 players to reach that mark, and only one of 3 Bulldogs behind the great Ted Whitten and Doug Hawkins. I caught up with him during the week and asked him what it meant to join such an exclusive club, and this is what he had to say.